All right. This should be fun. Good way to start the morning. A little bit of a cap by cap featuring Tears versus BMX. I just sent out a tree. So we're going to see how many people jump on. This one should be fun. There's a ton of caps in the first half, and then we got like 5 caps in the second. Let me lower down the TV. Hey, shout out to Megatron. Thanks, man. I think you're watching. Maybe. Yeah. All right. Doesn't look like anyone's going to be showing up today. That'll be all right. We'll start at 9:40, so in about 2 minutes. And let me reply to Megatron and say thanks. Thanks, man. Sorry guys this morning. If anyone's out there. Is anybody out there? Anyways, looking forward to this. We got caps from F2P Dynasty, Mathnasium, Fatal, Ballstar, Milksteak. Should be good. BMX getting close. Getting about 6 caps. 6 to 8. This one ends 6 to 8. $9.40. All right, let's get the show going. This is cap by cap on Pilot. Tears versus BMX2. All right. We're starting things off with F2P Dynasty on BMX2. He's going to open up the first half. This stream brought to you by J Bebe. Be sure to follow him on Twitch at JBayTV. That is Juliet Bravo Alpha Alpha Yankee Tango Victor. And be sure to subscribe to him on his YouTube so you could get up to date, up to the minute uploads on whatever J Bay puts on here. I don't know what kind of stuff he puts on here. It might be Tag Pro related. It might not be. But shout out to J Bebe for providing such a good stream. We got this at 720p. And we're going to be looking at F2P Dynasty. Here he is right here. We got a Tag Pro Luke Moo. That's going to help him out. He's going against Dude McGuy and whoever is going to be spawning right here. Let's check this play out. Oh, F2P has a rolling bomb. Oh, my God. Yeah, that's going to be easy peasy. Mathnasium getting forced into a grab. And getting away. Nah, Ballstar's there. F2P dropping it in. This one's going to be a quick one. With F2P, with a rolling bomb and Luke Moo with that tag pro, there's not too much they could really do. F2P, oh my god, I like this combo here too. Dude McGuy getting picked off by Luke Moo. At the same time, F2P getting a good angle on Fatal to push him towards Luke Moo. Luke Moo getting 2 kills within a second. Now over here in base, we got Anna Kendrick. Anna Kendrick is going to go for a grab attempt. Understandably so. Offense doing their job. Anna Kendrick, though, going a little flaccid, trying to put the brakes on Milksteak. Milksteak predicts it and just goes straight for the kill. Now Ballstar is going to bomb towards Mathnasium, get a little push. Mathnasium is going to live from that 0.25. And Ballstar and Milksteak. Oh, this is a nice juke from Mathnasium, but still unable to make a play. Mathnasium not getting a very good angle on that boost. Ballstar reading it and getting the return just in time for F2P to drop it in. So let us see, was this preventable? Well, it's kind of hard because F2P and Luke Moo just kind of outplay the defense with this tag pro rolling bomb combo. And it's hard to avoid this sort of thing for sure. With Luke Moo and that tag pro and F2P, that was a really good combo. So they get past with that, and as soon as they grab, you can't really blame offense for making grab attempts. Maybe Mathnasium shouldn't have grabbed, knowing that their defense just got squashed right there. But like, it happened so quick. Let's see how quickly this happens. Boom, boom. Anna Kendrick, Mathnasium. Yeah, maybe Mathnasium shouldn't have grabbed right there. But good on Mathnasium for getting some decent jukes out of that run. Unfortunately, wasn't able to stay alive long enough for F2P, for Fatal and Dude McGuy to catch up. Next cap. We have Mathnasium on tiers. Mathnasium going head-to-head against F2P and Fatal on Luke Moo. Let's see how Mathnasium gets this grab here on Pilot. Oh, nice. Fatal putting up a wall, and Milksteak is going to try to get an OD position. Luke Moo missing a snipe. Not really a snipe, but like a boost return. Unfortunately, he gets behind Mathnasium. Let's pull this back and check it out. Mathnasium against F2P. F2P is doing a really good job keeping Mathnasium away. Fatal is going to take this boost around, and he's going to put pressure on Luke Moo. Mathnasium at the same time is going to swing around to the right of F2P, and with this downward pressure from Fatal against Luke Moo, that's going to open up a small grab opportunity and a top lane. So Mathnasium whipping around the right side and Fatal pushing down. Mathnasium is going to go up and around this way since Luke Moo can't do anything about Fatal providing that small microsecond of blocks. So now FTP's behind Mathnasium about a tile, about half a tile. So moving forward, we have Milksteak going against Dude McGuy. Here we go. Let's check this out. Ballstar and Milksteak going against Dude McGuy and Anna Kendrick. Ballstar is going to go for a grab at the same time as Mathnasium. Super flaccid. Not the best kind of grab right there by Ballstar. Dude McGuy's right there, and Anna Kendrick was kind of pinching him from behind. Now, Milksteak not in the best OD position because of the previous grab attempt. And he's going to just be forced downward by Dude McGuy and Anna Kendrick. Now, Luke Moo and F2P. Luke Moo's doing a great job staying ahead of the FC, at least parallel. And Luke Moo's going to be able to put enough pressure going upwards on Mathnasium. Mathnasium's trying to put the brakes. F2P reads it, and so he goes on the direct chase, while Luke Moo's going to cover this left side of the spikes. This is where things kind of fall apart. Luke Moo, unfortunately, waits too late on that return opportunity on this boost. That's just unfortunate timing. Bad timing on Luke Moo. Hits his own chaser instead of Mathnasium, and that's just going to open it up for Mathnasium to drop it in. Most definitely, if this was preventable, it would be right here. This was the best opportunity. Let's watch it in real time. Yeah, Luke Moo kind of bakes that boost for a little too long and overcooks it. So, too bad. So sad. Great job, Mathnasium, and tears. Next cap. All right. We have Fatal on tears. Hopefully YouTube is going to be nice to me and load. There we go. Fatal. He's going to get this grab on Re. Mathnasium pulling the defense out. Oh, actually, he's going to get this on Re from the cap. So this is Mathnasium capping right now from that previous play we just watched. So Tears gets a nice 1-2 punch on BMX. Let's watch this play. Now Fatal with the Re. BMX out of position. Fatal's going to go topside. Oh, same route as Mathnasium. BMX wasn't able to predict that. This one should be pretty simple. Fatal with the Re, and no one has eyes on Fatal, so Fatal is going to look at his options, and he's going to go top boost since no one is there. Nice return by Dude McGuy from this milk steak grab. So that puts Fatal ahead of Milk Steak. So he's ahead of one. And they know the flag is out. So F2P, Ballstar, and Luke Moo are going to stay back for OD. F2P kind of going a little too far. I can see what he's going for. He wants to cover this lane, but as far as covering this lane goes, he's a little too far forward because this boost could take you. This boost could take you places, that's for sure. When you take this boost, by the time you really slow down where they could pick you off, is probably like around right here. F2P is just a little too far forward to get the read on Fatal. Though F2P making a nice bomb attempt for that snipe, a little too late. So maybe I'm not too accurate on that. FTP was going straight for the bomb, not just covering for this lane. But FTP is just not there in time. You can see by the time Fatal gets into his viewport, FTP starts going for the bomb, and because his intention was just to cover this lane and not go straight for the bomb, you know, that's actually not that bad of a deal. If you don't have eyes on the FC, instead of going over here and covering the lane like that, just come here straight for the bomb, because if they boost downwards into your lane, you could always hit the bomb to try to hit them into the spike, or boost them backwards, or bomb them backwards. Or if you see them go topside, you could always go for a bomb snipe. So if you don't know where the FC is coming from the other side, instead of going up and covering a lane, go straight for this bomb right here. This bomb will propel you where you need to go, and it'll cover this lane right here to make any kind of kill or suppression. But anyway, Fatal boost up top, FTP, just not there in time. See, and what I was saying, if he had just gone straight for the bomb, he could have gotten a jump on the position. So now FTP is behind him. Anna Kendrick with the blocks. Dude McGuy with the blocks. I mean, it's tough. Right after a cap, they were out of position. Nice job, Fatal, getting around Ballstar, and nice blocks from Anna Kendrick. Great job. If this was preventable at all, the only thing I could really say is Luke moves kind of far. You can see Luke moves just really struggling, trying to get back to the flag, and Dude McGuy just tracing him the entire way, pushing him backwards. So good on Dude McGuy. Those are excellent blocks. Luke moves getting really far away from the flag, and you can tell he just doesn't want it. So Ballstar, he's in a good OD position right here, and he gets the closest to Fatal for the return. So I think the only thing, one of the only things is, two things I guess I should say. If F2P, instead of going mid lane right there, if he had gone straight for the bomb, that would have covered this lane and top side as well. And Luke Mu getting pushed away too easily from the flag gets him way out of position for OD. Great job, Fatal. Next cap. Ballstar. Is that right? We're already on Ballstar? No. We're going Mathnasium again. Mathnasium. Head-to-head against F2P. Let's see how Mathnasium gets this grab. Oh, we're looking at a boost grab? Oh, nice. Boost push, and then he gets the grab. Now he only has Milksteak to worry about. Milksteak has the flag, though. Oh! Nice job, Anna Kendrick, getting that return. Let's watch this again. I like this grab by Mathnasium. He's going head-to-head against F2P. And then Mathnasium bouncing off the wall. No hesitation on that boost. He knows how to bounce off the wall right into the boost for a straight grab. And F2P doing his best to block. And follows that boost path. F2P, oh, getting pushed underneath this corner right here. That really sucks for F2P. And now Luke Mu doing his best to cover, but that forward momentum by Mathnasium is just enough to get about a tile ahead. Nice corner bounce from Mathnasium. Mathnasium reading this play after that bounce off of F2P. That pushes him around, and he's able to get a really nice angle on this boost. So now ahead of Luke Mu and F2P, Mathnasium is going to have an easy time boosting bottom lane in mid. And now Milksteak has to do his best to stay alive. Milksteak, seeing the writing on the wall, just thinking, I'm fucked. Anna Kendrick, boom! Nice bounce. Nice bomb by Anna Kendrick. Covers a lot of the area. You can see Milksteak trying his best to stay alive. By the time Mathnasium picks up, we have a grab by Ballstar. Can't blame Ballstar for that. He's offense. He's just doing his job. Nice read by Anna Kendrick, and Milksteak grabs before Mathnasium even gets out of base, so can't really fault Milksteak on that. As far as this being preventable, I think offense has a pretty good excuse. F2P and Mathnasium, or yeah, F2P, and then who's this that respawns? Luke Mu. I don't know. FTP seems like in a decent position. Mathnasium. I guess FTP is just too far down to block this boost. Yeah, you know, I guess I'm thinking if if offense is going to attempt this boost upwards like this, you don't want to get too far below the path, because then their boost pattern is, or their boost line is going to bounce off of you and curve upwards like this. So if F2P was just slightly above, his boost path would go and hit him, and even if he did grab, he would curve to the right into the wall. And that's definitely where you want your offense to go. Never really like this, which will give him a boost option up here, like what happens with Mathnasium. So if F2P was just like a couple pixels up, Mathnasium would have been forced to push into him and then go to the right because of the spin or whatnot. So you could see Mathnasium is kind of spinning already right there, so he gets a nice little turn. If F2P was above just a little bit, Mathnasium would have had to go into this way, and going into this part of the base is just really hard to get out of. So, I mean, that's not too bad on F2P, but we could see what that kind of positioning gets you as a defender. It gets you into this corner, and you don't want to be in there with your FC getting out. Luke Moo's just spawning, can't really blame him on that. So, small, tiny mistake. Next cap. Oh, I think I just did this one, yep. So, we have Fatal once again on tiers. Fatal's gonna get this cap on the regrab. Oh, right after Mathnasium gets his cap. So we got another 1-2. Fatal's gonna get the Juke Juice. Nice on the power-ups. Anna Kendrick with a Tag Pro. Anna Kendrick uses it. F2P is gonna have some trouble getting away. Oh, Mathnasium getting a nice bomb against F2P. Let's pull this all the way back from the beginning. Fatal gets a good grab from Ree, and with that power-up timer sense, everyone's talking about it. Everyone talks power-ups. Fatal has an opportunity to grab the Juke Juice. Good on him. Anna Kendrick now winning this power-up over here. How is Anna Kendrick winning this power-up? Anna Kendrick's just there before F2P and Luke Moo. Luke Moo and F2P going for it at the same time. That kills the Luke Moo. And as soon as F2P sees the Tag Pro, he just ditches it, because the last thing they want is Anna Kendrick to kill both of them. Ballstar wins mid. Luke Moo dies. Milksteak is on the chase. Now Fatal gets a nice bomb. Milksteak, unfortunately, not with that direct chase. It's tough. That makes me wonder, is it better to do a direct chase like this when we have these crazy bombs in mid? Because that definitely kills Milksteak. The chances of Milksteak getting a return going upwards like this is pretty slim unless both bombs are defused. With two bombs up here, though, I think chances are pretty slim, because Fatal could have either gone for left bomb or right bomb, and you just never know. The chances of bombs being there is definitely higher because there's two of them. So, could Milksteak have survived if he just went underneath? For sure, but this is happening so quickly, and when you're chasing an FC, you chase the FC. So, Milksteak stays behind Fatal, and he gets killed by the bomb. Now we got Ballstar, Anna Kendrick, and F2P. Ballstar and F2P, last line of defense against Fatal. And Anna Kendrick does a good job going straight for Ballstar. F2P pushing away Dude McGuy, and then getting a nice grab. So this gets F2P out. But Fatal has a lot of time before BMX could get there for the return. Luke Moo pushes Mathnasium. Dude McGuy hot on the chase. F2P cutting up. Not staying, like, he doesn't pass this 45-degree threshold right here. Mathnasium gets him with a bomb snipe. Bumping into Ballstar, I'm sure, definitely doesn't help. But as quickly as possible, if you see both bombs there, if you see this bomb here for sure, you want to get past this line. Getting past that line will protect you from any kind of bomb snipe from here. But Dude McGuy putting pressure from underneath keeps F2P above that line, and Mathnasium getting the snipe. Great job, Mathnasium, getting that return for Fatal to get the cap. And Dude McGuy keeping on the FC. Was this cap preventable? Well, I don't think F2P could have gone for a kiss because Fatal had the juke juice. Dude McGuy was hot on his tail. The only thing I could really think of, which is I don't think too much of a fault on Milksteak, is Milksteak not going for the direct chase right here, especially with Fatal with the juke juice. He should have. I mean, we should get a better sense of the chances of getting a return. So Milksteak could have done a better job of just cutting across and staying ahead of Fatal and the flag. Next cap. We have Ballstar. Here we go. Ballstar is going to go head-to-head against Fatal. Ooh, it looks like this is right after the Fatal cap. Ballstar's going to get picked off. I may have gotten the wrong link. Let's move this forward and watch Ballstar get a grab. Okay, let's just find it. Okay, there it is. Okay, there we go. Let's pull this back. Let's see Ballstar get the grab. Ballstar boosting down, pushing Anna Kendrick away. Milksteak pushing Dude McGuy at the same time. Gets Ballstar ahead of both Dude McGuy and Anna Kendrick. Now the blocks are in, and Ballstar just goes straight line strats. Let's watch this again. I like this combo. Ballstar pushing Anna Kendrick. Milksteak pushing Dude McGuy. Milksteak's not even going for a bomb grab attempt. He's going straight for Dude McGuy. Great aim. Anna Kendrick blocking for that boost. Now Milksteak pushing Dude McGuy above the flag, and Ballstar gets a nice grab out of it. Dude McGuy and Anna Kendrick, I'm sure, saying, oh, he's past two. Now Mathnasium has decisions to make. Mathnasium is going to go right-sided bomb. Good job, Mathnasium, staying between Ballstar and the flag, while Fatal gets pushed around by FTP and Lukemu. Lukemu, seeing Mathnasium come in, he's going to get his push in, and the bounce off of Lukemu pushes Mathnasium up, and Ballstar dropping it in. Good game sense by Mathnasium. Instead of trying to go for a bomb snipe, he gets in front of the flag, but he's unable to prevent the cap. I think that's definitely a better move by Mathnasium, not going for the snipe. It's a little bit safer for sure. And it got him in decent position if it wasn't for Lukemu. Great job, Lukemu, with those blocks. F2P as well, staying on Fatal. Basically kept their OD up top for Ballstar to bring it in. As far as this being preventable, I think this is BMX outplaying Tier's defense right here. I love the play. Pushing Anna Kendrick down. Pushing out Dude McGuy. Beautiful. Beautiful teamwork. Mathnasium. Man, I think Mathnasium could have put more pressure on Lukemu after that bomb. He kind of bounces off in a weird way, and Ballstar is able to bring it in. So Mathnasium, if he could have continued that push forward, that would have made it a lot harder for Ballstar. Next cap. We have Milksteak. Milksteak gets a double. All right, YouTube. Why are you doing this to me? Come on, man. Hey, Arrow, what up, man? Sorry, my YouTube is all jacked up right now. Here we go. We got Milksteak. Milksteak right here. He's with Ballstar. Ballstar with the Tag Pro. Let's see this Tag Pro lead by Ballstar. Oh, nice. Oh, wow. That bomb definitely saved Milksteak getting past Mathnasium. And Fatal trying his best. Milksteak taking that boost. Nice boost into the corner. I like it. Thank you, Arrow, for joining me here on Pagoon TV. We're checking out Milksteak right now. Milksteak coming in, Mathnasium killing that bottom boost. Good on Mathnasium. So now Ballstar putting pressure on Dude McGuy. Ballstar is going to come in and help out his boy. Mathnasium sees Ballstar, and he is going to put pressure on everyone now. And here comes the lead. Dude McGuy going for a snipe. Ballstar reading it. Now Ballstar is going to hook underneath. He gets boosted away a little bit, though. And Anna Kendrick bombs right into Ballstar. And this bomb definitely helps out Milksteak because it pushes Mathnasium as well. Yep, Mathnasium gets a little bit of that blast wave. And gets pushed past Milksteak. Now Milksteak, he's ahead. And he's ahead of 3. Now Fatal, he's the only last line of defense. And Fatal is going to go forward. This is good on Fatal. Good read on Fatal with Luke Moo and F2P. Especially F2P with this Juke Juice. There's no way that Fatal could have gotten a better push for a OD position close to the flag. So Fatal's just going to move forward and just say, fuck it, I'm going to try to get him in the way of his route. And Milksteak, as soon as Milksteak gets into Fatal's viewport, Milksteak sees that, and he cuts underneath Fatal, and Fatal gets a decent read, but just not in time. He's about a quarter tile ahead. Yeah, look at that. Fatal is so close. As soon as Milksteak gets into Fatal's viewport, he starts going for that return, but Milksteak's there, and now he's ahead of 4, boosting into this corner. Nice boost right off of that, and gets him the cap. Oh, awesome, Arrow. Thanks for watching the YouTube videos as well. I don't know if you watch it on YouTube or Twitch, but on YouTube, I've been kind of slacking on the table of contents. I was going to work on that today and do a table of contents for all of these pilot reviews. So be sure to check for that. I'm going to, as soon as I upload this one, I'm going to do all the descriptions as well. It's been in the back of my mind, and I've been thinking I've been really lazy. Anyway, Milksteak. Was this preventable? By the time Milksteak gets halfway, I think Tears are doing a great job, at least with, you know, the best that they can with Ballstar and Tag Pro lead. Dude McGuy going for a snipe attempt. Anna Kendrick trying to push Ballstar away, but Mathnasium just a little too close to that bomb, so Mathnasium gets pushed away as well. Oh no, I guess Anna Kendrick hitting that bomb kind of is the element that gets Milksteak out. So, should Anna Kendrick have hit that bomb? I guess the best attempt for the return would be Anna Kendrick hitting this bomb in just a better angle, because Anna Kendrick could have at least pushed Mathnasium, or Anna Kendrick, if he was like over here or something like that, could have gotten the return. But even after that, Fatal does a good job of abandoning OD position closer to the flag, because F2P and Lukemu were both blocking him, and he does his best getting the milk steak. There we go. Oh yeah, Arrow. Yeah, if you've always watched him on Twitch, you should check him out on YouTube, because in the description I have a table of contents, so you could jump to each section for each cap. Anyways, that's Milksteak, and I think BMX kind of outplayed him. There was just that one big mistake from Anna Kendrick and this bomb right here. So, 1 second. Let me do a couple of things. Arrow just gave me an idea. I will put my YouTube page on the stream, just so people can see it. There we go. That's just kind of too big, but that's the YouTube page. Fuck. That looks tacky as shit. I'm taking it off. Alright, next cap. We got another one from Milksteak. Here we go. Milksteak is going to get us from a boost grab, and Ballstar on Dude McGuy right here, and a Kendrick getting ready for that's good. That's a good defense position right there, because if Milksteak gets a bounce off a grab, and a Kendrick's still ahead, and if Milksteak goes for a straight boost, and the Kendrick's there for a block, but and Milksteak gets past. So let's check it out. See what happens. Ooh, Anna Kendrick pushes forward a little too far. Nope. Oh, Ballstar gets a nice block. Dude McGuy still ahead though. Oh, and wow, nice boost. That's a common route for Pilot, going from boost, bottom boost to bomb, and that gets you towards the flag the fastest. So let's check this out. This happened really quick. Milksteak off the wall. And like I said, Anna Kendrick is in a really good position to prevent this kind of cap, or to prevent this grab. Milksteak grabs from behind. Anna Kendrick reads and is following Milksteak all the way to the bottom. Now, Dude McGuy kills this boost and unfortunately pops Ballstar up. And Ballstar gets a nice push on Anna Kendrick. That gets Milksteak the opening. I could see why Dude McGuy killed the boost, because the other option was Ballstar to push Anna Kendrick from the chase. So Dude McGuy kills the boost. Unfortunately, though, that just makes it worse for Anna Kendrick. Once again, Dude McGuy popping Ballstar up into Anna Kendrick. Anna Kendrick is so close to get that return. Milksteak, nice job using that corner. And he gets out. At the same time, we have a flaccid grab for a Mathnasium right here. Ooh, not really flaccid. He splits them. Oh, F2P gets Mathnasium right before the boost. Mathnasium taking a little bit too much, taking too much time to line up this boost. If Mathnasium was going to go real ballsy, he could have gone up this way by just grazing the edge of that. But he tries to go for distance, and he has to make a little bit of a pause, and that pause killed him because he obviously wanted to go this way above mid-spike. But if he just went off the corner right here, that could have bought him some more time. Anyway, that gets Milksteak ahead of 1, and now Anna Kendrick getting blocked. He is now going to be ahead of 2. Dude McGuy doing a good job and staying between Milksteak and the flag. Now Fatal getting a grab. Can't blame Fatal for that offense, though he is getting a grab 2v1. Now Dude McGuy, he's going to cut down towards the flag. Oh, he's trying. F2P and Luke move with the blocks. Milksteak drops it in. Great job. Was this preventable? Well, here we go. Let's see. Dude McGuy, unfortunately, popping Ballstar up definitely helps Milksteak a lot. And I think this could have been mostly preventable from the offense perspective. I think Mathnasium kind of dropped the ball in getting away with this flag right here. Mathnasium, if you were going just a little bit more ballsy and hit this boost to go above spike. I know this happens really fast, but that would have been the route to take. He breaks a little too much to get the alignment on that boost. Now Dude McGuy. Dude McGuy was in... Yeah, he was in decent return position, but then F2P and Luke gets those blocks in. So that's the only thing I could really think of to prevent this. Mathnasium needed to just survive a little bit longer. Because Anna Kendrick was on Milksteak for sure. It's just that bump from Ballstar is what killed that. And Dude McGuy boosting was a good option too, because you don't want Ballstar being able to use that boost. Unfortunately though, Dude McGuy hits the boost on the right side of Ballstar, pushing Dude McGuy away. Next cap. We have a cap from Ballstar. Is that right? Huh. Oh yeah, Ballstar. We have a cap from Ballstar. Ballstar looks like he's going to get this on the re-grab. Dude McGuy doing anti-re though. Look at that. Oh! Wow, what a boost to bomb combo. Ballstar, I don't know if that was skill or if you were getting lucky, but that was nuts. You hit that bomb in a very risky way. Nobody takes that route. Like, nobody takes that route. It's just... it'll kill you. Ballstar against Dude McGuy. Good on Dude McGuy doing some anti-re. This is the first play we see anti-re established, but still yielding from a cap. So Dude McGuy pushing Ballstar, and now they have just constant contact right here. Ballstar gets a good read though, and dials it back for the grab, and that puts him ahead 2 tiles. And Ballstar, no hesitation, bouncing off the wall into the boost, and this is where it gets crazy. Where does he hit this bomb? Who does this? Oh my god. It looks like he hits it on the left side of the bomb. Looks like he hits it like right here. And with that, he still has the forward momentum from the boost. It's just enough to graze by this wall right here. by a quarter tile and get past the spikes right here by half a tile. That's the smallest window, man. That bomb angle is insane. And then off of this corner right here, that'll propel him to the right. And he's just going to hook it in for a cap. Man, Ballstar ending that half with a beautiful, beautiful cap. Was this preventable? Well, Dude McGuy kind of just gets outplayed right here from the anti-re from Ballstar. Ballstar pulling it back, and Dude McGuy going towards wall instead of cutting downwards. It definitely would have been better if with a little bit of better map sense for Dude McGuy to push downwards, continue pushing downwards, because the boost option was there. Ballstar, leaving that boost option for Ballstar was definitely not the best choice. With Dude McGuy right here, if you are pushing for anti-re and they get the anti-re, I think it would definitely be better for him to have a downwards push instead of going towards the wall. Because let's say Ballstar goes out this way and gets away, at least you're going to be going down towards the boost, so you could boost ahead of him still. So Dude McGuy going left, unfortunately gets Ballstar the boost option, and then this just happens way too quick. You can't really fault OD because at this point they're just, offense is just doing their job. Anna Kendrick, could Anna Kendrick have stayed alive a little bit longer? Nah, Milksteak, great contained by Milksteak. And Luke Moose spawning definitely helped out. Great job, Ballstar. Excellent cap. Next cap. We're in the second half. And Tears gets a string of caps. 2 from Mathnasium, 2 from Fatal, and then 1 last cap for BMX by Milksteak. Let's check it out, Mathnasium. Once again, I'd like to thank Jay Bebe for providing such a great stream. It's nice, clean, everything looks good. You could catch him at twitch.tv/JBayTV. That's Juliet Bravo Alpha Alpha Yankee Tango Victor. And you can subscribe to him on YouTube at JBebe. Next up, I believe we said we have Mathnasium. Mathnasium lining up for this boost. Let's watch his grab. Oh! F2P and Luke Moo lining up. We've seen what happens before. Anna Kendrick and Frosty. New member on Tiers. This is probably from a server switch. So, Mathnasium drops it in. Great blocks by Anna Kendrick and Frosty. I'm going to say Frosty. Because screw that. That's going to tongue tie me. Alright, so. Right here. F2P is going to get on Fatal. And Luke Moo is going to stay on Mathnasium. This was a problem that we saw in a previous cap by cap, I think just last night. F2P and Luke Moo are lined up for Mathnasium and this boost. So when a defense lines up on a boost lane like that, this is great for the booster because they're going to be able to push both players into each other, and you get a nice little billiard pool effect going on. So that pushes them back just enough for Mathnasium to get a grab, and Mathnasium is going to make it across. And this is what I was talking about too. Remember that missed opportunity, I think it actually was by Mathnasium, trying to get this boost to go across that way. Looks like Mathnasium learned his lesson and boosts above the spikes. Nice. Still keeps him ahead of 2. Now we have Milksteak and Ballstar. Milksteak and Ballstar looks like they're prepped for a good OD position right here. They're not staying together. Milksteak is getting close to the flag. Oh, Milksteak cuts underneath though. Or not Milksteak, yeah. Yeah, Milksteak cuts underneath Anna Kendrick. So that's going to open up a lane for Mathnasium to go topside. And that's what he does. So we could see Milksteak in a good position right here. If he had just maintained this kind of area, that would have forced Mathnasium to make a wider hook around. And that could have bought them enough time for F2P and Luke Mu to pick up. But Milksteak getting underneath Anna Kendrick right there, underneath the flag line. That wasn't the best choice. So now Ballstar and Milksteak are underneath the flag, and that just makes it easy for Mathnasium. So let's say Milksteak stayed above the flag line right here. Anna Kendrick would have been forced to block Milksteak upwards. And then Frosty and Anna Kendrick would have both been right there. So Mathnasium's option would either go Milksteak side or Ballstar side, or split between Anna Kendrick and Frosty. With Anna Kendrick and Frosty in the middle, in Mathnasium's way, that could have bought Luke Mu enough time to get the return from behind. Now Milksteak going underneath that flag line gets Anna Kendrick the blocks. Great job, Mathnasium. And great blocks by Anna Kendrick and Frosty. Next cap. We got another one by Mathnasium. Mathnasium is going to get this cap from the regrab. He has an open boost. He could go anywhere he wants. He goes, oh, splitting the spikes. And the blocks are there once again. Let's watch this. Great job, Mathnasium. I like how he lines up this boost, too. He goes into the corner just so he can make sure that he gets this play. So, Mathnasium getting this grab. We know he's going to go into this corner right here to split the spikes. Let's see what Ballstar and Luke Mu do to get this return. Oh, it's F2P and Luke Mu. Ooh, F2P and Luke Mu kind of going a little too far past the halfway line. These boosts get you so far with a lot of speed. By the time, when you hit these boosts, and by the time you slow down, probably like around right here. So with Mathnasium, I mean, I understand that Luke, like either way, Mathnasium was going to get past because he's splitting the spikes. Good choice for Mathnasium. That doesn't get covered very often. Luke Mu and F2P definitely have a good cover for top lane and bottom lane. But like, check this out. As soon as Mathnasium gets through, but he has so much forward momentum, by the time he starts slowing down, he's over here. So, in my opinion, if you don't know where the FC is, and you don't know which lane they're going to be coming in, you might want to just stick it back here. I know that's going to feel really unintuitive to be this far from the flag to defend, but we've seen people like stay over here or over here, and they boost by with a lot of speed past halfway. So Luke Mu and F2P being halfway, let's say that they were still in this position, top lane, bottom lane, just back here, and they just stayed in that position, they definitely would have had to jump on Mathnasium, because by the time Mathnasium would have been in their viewport, they could have given him a little pinch. So F2P and Luke Moo just go a little too far forward for defense when they had no eyes on the FC. At the same time, Mathnasium just gets to Ballstar and Milksteak really fast. So Milksteak and Ballstar aren't able to get a decent OD coverage. Ballstar, though, getting a little close, puts pressure on Mathnasium to force him downward. And Milksteak unable to hook in across Frosty to get that return against Mathnasium. Good job with the blocks, Frosty and Anna Kendrick. Looks good. Mathnasium. Nice route. That doesn't happen too often. Splitting the spikes like that. I like it. Good choice. Next cap, we have a cap from Fatal. Fatal is also going to get a double. Fatal, where are you at? Fatal, right here. Looks like Mathnasium is going to pull the defense across. Oh, this might be from... Yeah, this is from the previous play. So Mathnasium is going to cap, and Fatal is going to be there just in time. So now... F2P and Luke Moo, now they're getting pulled to the right because Mathnasium is getting close. And once again, BMX defense doesn't have eyes on the FC. So let's see how Fatal approaches this. Ooh, F2P and Luke Moo going same lane. You don't want two defenders going same lane. There we go. Fatal drops it in and gets past. So what happens? So the Mathnasium cap happens. F2P and Luke Moo end up going same lane. Not the best choice. Fatal doesn't have a boost to work with, so Fatal is not going to be going the fastest, right? So by the time Fatal gets into Luke Moo's viewport, F2P at this point is just like, ah, shit, I should have went top. So both of them going into the same lane definitely didn't help him. If F2P went over here, that definitely would have put more pressure on Fatal, and things could have been different. So let's continue watching it. With that mistake, Luke Moo is going to cut past and try to get ahead of Fatal, and F2P is going to do a decent job over here by seeing what he could do with the bomb. Not too much. Because of F2P's forward momentum, he could only hit the left side of the bomb, which just pushes Mathnasium back, and just way too late for any kind of bomb snipe opportunity. He couldn't get a good enough angle on Fatal. So, yeah, F2P just picking the wrong lane. You were already behind Luke Moo. You should have went above. And at the same time, we have Milksteak looking for a grab option with that boost. Frosty's there. And Ballstar, ooh, gets a re-grab. Probably unintentional re-grab. No, that's a good handoff. But see, this is what I was talking about too before. You can see the position right here. Frosty and Anna Kendrick. Anna Kendrick isn't behind Frosty, so Frosty, they're not lined up for this boost lane. So that's good, because when Milksteak hits Frosty, and he only hits Frosty, and Frosty's able to put pressure, and Anna Kendrick is there as well for the contain, and still able to prevent the cap from Ballstar. Can't really blame offense for that, because, I mean, offense is just doing their job, their offense. Because by the time all of this shit happens, Fatal just gets past halfway, and oops. Great job, Fatal, and great job, Anna Kendrick and Frosty, keeping on that flag. Next cap. We have another one from Fatal. Fatal is going to get this grab with a rolling bomb. Oh, Uses it before the grab. F2P for a snipe attempt. There we go. It looks like BMX is out of position right here. Let's see where Fatal picks up this rolling bomb. Alright, looks like Fatal's gonna get this rolling bomb from mid. He's just there before Luke Moo. And Fatal's just gonna bomb and spike himself. Respawning with a bomb, Fatal still has it. He's gonna boost across, splitting the spikes. And Luke Moo with that bomb defusal. F2P trying his best. Yeah, it looks like the power-up battles kind of made everybody shuffle all crazy. So Fatal winning that. Mathnasium getting out with a flag. So now the entire BMX team is over here on the right side because they chased. Milkstick with a grab attempt. Really risky grab attempt with so many people in base. And Luke Moo getting a nice defusal against Fatal. He ends up killing himself, and now F2P going straight for boost. Huh. If F2P were going to go straight for a boost, seeing Fatal getting that, I'm not sure why he went for this bottom boost. Because this boost is like key to get you across the map the fastest. We've seen that in a couple of plays. So if FTP wanted to go straight for any kind of boost to kill Fatal, he could have gone this way and gotten to this boost. At least just kill this boost. Or, you know, do what he did over here and hook around it so he could... So if Fatal did go take this boost, he could still get ahead of Fatal. But F2P elects for the bottom boost, and that gets him behind Fatal. And a missed snipe opportunity. Ballstar getting blocked into the corner. That was just a result from the previous kerfuffle. And that's that. Milksteak survives for a little bit. Oh, you know, Milksteak did have an opportunity after this wall bounce. He goes left instead of going straight back down. If he had gone down, maybe he could have survived a little bit, but you had a Juke Juice and a Kendrick right there, so probably not. But, I mean, it could have opened up an opportunity for Ballstar to regrab, but if wishes were fishes, we'd all go for a swim. Alright. Fatal. Like Arrow says, nice, clean cap. Next cap. The last cap of the half and the game. We have a cap from BMX2 getting on the board in the second half from Milksteak. And before I head out after this cap, another thanks to J Bebe at JBay TV. Be sure to subscribe and follow. And shout out to Arrow for joining me here on Pagoon TV. Let's check out this last cap. We're looking at Milksteak. Milksteak getting a grab on Ree. Oh, the blocks from F2P. Mathnasium isn't quite there. Awesome. Let's check this out again. Luke Moo with the flag. Trying to stay alive. Sees his boost options, goes across. Ballstar gets a return. Luke Moo trying to get out. Frosty gets a return. Milksteak's right there. Milksteak's going to be ahead of Frosty because Frosty just hit that boost. And now Anna Kendrick puts pressure on Milksteak, so he has to cut underneath. Now we got Ballstar and F2P putting the blocks on and opening up a nice lane for Milksteak to stay alive. Now Fatal, what is he going to do? He's going to get sniped from downtown by Lukemu. Beautiful snipe. Lukemu showing how it's done with that boost. Let's see that snipe again. Lukemu. Blind snipe. Right towards Fatal. Fatal can't make a play on that bomb. He's a little too far away for it. Risky spot to be. If he wanted to do anything with that bomb, he should have been at least a tile closer. And now, with that Lukemu return, Milksteak is running home. Beautiful blocks right here by Ballstar and F2P. Anna Kendrick putting pressure on Milksteak, forcing Milksteak bottom. And then Frosty and Anna Kendrick kind of grouping up together. If Frosty if Frosty had just abandoned the chase at this point right here and gone upwards and around, could have been more helpful. I mean, I'm sure F2P probably would have caught Frosty and gotten his blocks in, but maybe things could have been different. But you don't want to group up too closely with your defender like that, because that doesn't open up a wide enough coverage. So with Frosty grouping up with Anna Kendrick like that, they're covering a small area right there. So let's say if Frosty went out this way and put pressure on F2P right here, Milksteak's options at this point, F2P and Frosty would have been right here. Milksteak would have had a lot more pressure on him to go this way. So, I mean, you have this little grotto, this little bay right here. So use the walls to your advantage, and Frosty could have just gone up over here, and Milksteak's options would just be only be this route. So that's the only thing I could really see to prevent this, but Frosty tries to go for the direct chase and ends up going head-to-head against Ballstar. So, Milksteak, great job. Nice cap. And that is your BMX versus Tears game on Pilot. Thank you for joining me here on Pagoon TV. Next up, we have Merballs versus Origin Ducks. I'm going to be covering them later today. We got caps from Dino, Mr. Hat, Meal, and Donuts42. Mr. Hat is one of my most favorite players to watch. That guy could juke with the best of them. Really good tag pro player. I look forward to seeing, what does he have, 4 caps this game? Merballs, take it away. 6-3. Looking forward to that. I will be covering that probably later, either this afternoon or later this evening. I'm probably going to hang out and enjoy my Saturday, and you guys should do the same. Enjoy your Saturday, have fun, keep playing Tag Pro, and I will catch you guys later.